Please repeat.
Turn traction control off.
Ready? Yeah. So am I talking or are you talking?
Well, don't we both talk normally?
Well, no, I do the talking. You don't do a lot of talking.
Don't shut up most
Right,
of the time,
everybody, welcome back to the channel. What do you mean I don't shut up?
It's difficult to get.
Welcome back. Huh? Keep talking.
Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back to the channel. Let's go straight in.
Yeah.
Press the ding-a-ling and subscribe. Right, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Mark8 R here. This car has a few racing line goodies. We're going to jump straight into the car. He's desperate. He's going to be doing the driving. I'm just the wingman today. So let's see how he fares up. Let's see how his review of the Mark8 R goes. Let's jump in.
One things I hated about even the GTI, the T-Roc that we did the other day, they're coming out and they've got the bonnet stays rather than the gas struts, but Racing Line have come through.
It's amazing actually what makes him happy, isn't it?
This should have, you shouldn't have to buy this because it should have belonged on the car to start with. So
yes, I have to agree, there's nothing worse than faffling around with a...
If a car of this calibre, this price range, should not ever have a bonnet stay.
So, as we can see, racing line goodies.
There are some, we'll not talk about everything, because some of the things maybe pre-release.
But you can see the
not a lot
quick view under the bonnet.
Yeah, nice racing line goodies.
We don't know what's for release and not, so Tabby, you probably shouldn't have even popped the bonnet, but... Right. So Habib wants you to keep it short and sweet, right? He's going to be short and sweet because it's now 4:20 and the numpty doesn't realise that traffic's bad around here. Wow. Anyway, what I want to say to you is review the Mark8 R. Tell me what you think.
It's actually the first time I've got to driven it.
So this car, I would imagine, obviously we know that it's got the big Racing Line big brake kit on it. We know that it's got suspension on it, and we also know it's got wheels on there, but we're not going to talk about the suspension and stuff at the minute. What we're talking about is how this car feels to drive, because that's what everybody wants to know. Okay. I've got to say, some people have said about the seats. I'm a fan. I love them. I'm a fan. I'm sold.
I really am.
They look cool.
I think
they're comfortable.
They hug you, pretty well. You're not moving about, you're not dancing about in them.
What do you mean dancing about?
If you are...
I mean, what sort of terminology is that? You're not dancing about. I mean,
can
radio's
hug you nicely, and keep you firmly in...
Does your lady not hug you nicely?
Yeah.
The seat hugs you nicely.
Tabby.
Tabby.
The seat's hugging me nicely. So, I'm fixed in a position. Bolsters are holding me in tight, might just because of the extra few pounds I've put on, but I don't feel loose within the seat, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm in a good driving position. Now that's some bullshit right there. The difficulty to control anything in this car
is crazy. So this is the most advanced Volkswagen Golf that they have brought to market. Everything is virtually touch. Yeah. Steering wheel, and obviously on the two. Well,
no doubt you can.
That screen's not touch, but this touch is touch.
I mean, he's even got all like the feedback, everything, which is
but
great.
to me, like I said this about, it takes your eyes off the road. Yes, it is.
It's a distraction. Now, yes, you have voice control, but for someone like me with
which they're never going to understand.
Pretty messed up accent. They just
completely
difficult to understand. So,
talk to me about your little knob.
I wasn't keen on it.
Well, that's what they've all said.
Well, it's emotion in the ocean. Is what I'm saying. I wasn't keen.
It's a drop in the ocean.
I wasn't keen on it at first, but I think it's grew on me.
Okay, so touch the paddles.
Yeah.
Right, it's in manual mode. Now put it back to normal drive.
There you go.
How'd you do that?
They've always done this.
What?
Even though
What?
you press it. See this where it says off and plus on here.
I've never looked.
They've all done it.
I've never looked at that.
It's been a thing since DQ250s, if not longer. You press and hold up shift, and it will revert it.
See, I don't know this stuff.
Learn something new every day.
I just drive,
Wow.
and I drive it.
That's it.
Go.
Well,
But
listen,
normally I'd go dunk dunk.
oil temps are coming.
I'd go left to right.
Exactly. That's. I mean, we would go, back for a bit of sport, but we can go modes. We can do actually control this on the steering wheel as well. There's a couple of interesting modes on this.
Yes, there is. So first of all, we've got race mode.
Yeah.
And that's the most interesting. Now I'd like to know.
We've got drift mode.
Well, that's activate.
Read what it says.
No, don't. Let's not read that because we are on a normal highway.
And then special mode, which is Nürburgring.
Okay. Right. Drift it.
Drift it. Listen. What? That came out a bit easily. See what I'm going to do?
I'm always going to refer to the BMW situation. So
it's not even about that. Listen, right? You are in a better position than me to,
what?
You push things to the edge.
I take it to the limit.
Yeah, it's not my car. So this is why we're gonna swap in a minute. I'll let you play with drift mode.
No, I'm not going to do the drift mode. No, I'm going to be very responsible.
Fell out with my
We've got another video that's going to come with the drift mode, and also as we know, the RS3 has drift mode where we are actually going to take it to track. I think we need to be a little bit responsible. I know everybody would like to see you drift it. I personally wouldn't. I've seen you with a BMW, and it ain't pretty.
This is like you're referencing one time.
Well, that's the one time
and I'm not living this down.
And I've just seen you shit yourself coming off that corner as well.
It wasn't.
What was it?
It was a reaction to me not expecting it to come out.
Come off the gas
so easily.
Keep your foot in.
I didn't expect it to come out so easily.
You're in drift mode. Keep your foot in. In hard.
Well, we've got drift mode on. We can't go in hard.
Go round again. No, come on. It's not even stepping.
Turn drift mode off and we can get it stepping.
Oh, it's got park assist control.
What time you see? This is the whole. How you can't even do it as a passenger? How am I supposed to do it?
I've done it. Go. Foot down.
See,
it's holding back on you.
Traction was
giving
really kicking in there.
I actually do. I'm a fan of the whole car.
I like the car. I like the look of it.
Yeah. When I saw it in the pictures.
These the sport edition of it is
the dynamic pack.
The dynamic pack is a much nicer looking car. I know there's only a couple of different accents on it, the wheels and stuff like that. But
what accent have you got?
I don't even know how you describe it. It's hybrid. You put my heated seat on your dick. See, now I try and turn it off and die in a crash because it doesn't work.
Gotcha.
Turn off heated seat.
Sure.
It did it.
Oh, it did it as well. It understood me.
So where's the speaker?
That one.
Turn on driver's seat.
Heated seat.
Please repeat.
Turn on driver's heated seat. Hot. Right. Tyres ain't good on this. Foot down. Did you come off again?
No. It's traction. Oh, man's mounting a curb. What is he doing?
Right, so back to the review, Tabby. Tabby's now setting up launch to no sport.
Let's give it a fucking
So traction,
try.
and this is what we're talking about. So many controls.
Everything's a flipping ball, isn't it?
So
let's see if Alexa does it, or whatever her name is.
Who?
Turn off traction control.
Please repeat.
Turn traction control off.
Search for sightseeing nearby.
Search for sightseeing.
Fuck this.
Turn the traction off and let's do a launch.
Well, this is what we're trying to do right now, isn't it?
Mate, by this time, I mean, your person on the other lane has already gone.
We've lost the race at this point, haven't we? Let's see.
Try it, launch. See, maybe you just need to be in launch mode to do launch.
I think it's going to go fuck
Well, try
off.
it.
Why don't we try it?
Language on you is disgusting. Right. Okay, so go back to race mode. This is embarrassing that you don't know, Tabby. Go.
Embarrassing. I mean, it's the first time I've actually tried it.
Are you going backwards?
Well, it's putting a neutral, not reverse.
One of the things that Habib said, right, is can you just go out and make a short, quick video on what you think about the MK8 R? And then he said, well, I was doing it with you, and I went, oh, there's nothing short and sharp about Tabby.
I'm disgusted with that.
It's off.
I've done it, yeah. I've done it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Back. Oh, whoa, back to the video. So, I don't know if you've cut all that crap out, Habib, but we just spent 10 minutes trying to. Sorry, I'm going to rephrase that. Tabby's just spent 10 minutes trying to turn the ECS off.
With bloody canary over here.
ECS? Turn the ECS off? ESC off, system off. Alright, with the canary.
The parrot on the shoulder giving me shit.
There's only one cockatoo in here.
No, there's one or
Right.
two.
Right, launch the thing, will you? Let's go.
I can't now. There's cars coming. You just bloody.
This is supposed to be quick. So, what are these? 340 horsepower? Well, they're 320 actually, but they do dyno at 340.
Yeah. And this has some development devices on it.
Go.
So.
Nice gear change.
Yeah, smooth. Felt like
it
it
had
like hung for a bit.
Hung, it did hung for a bit, yeah.
I guess for me, it's a nice. I'm enjoying driving it. It's a nice place to be. It picks up, pretty responsively. The
question for me, is it the best? Is this the best Golf that they've produced, in your opinion? Now, there's going to be a lot of people that say that the best Golf was the Mark 1 Golf. The best rally car, the most iconic car.
I mean, the Mark 1 Golf
put the Golf.
Saved Volkswagen. However, it's shit. Let's be honest, compared to your cars every
Today.
day, I'm going to say I think it's dog shit compared to something like this.
That's still not my answer.
I don't think.
Are you going to put your balls on the table?
I prefer the 7.5.
Okay, so in your opinion, this is not the best.
I think this is a better looking car. The interior seats and things are nicer. If I could take bits.
Well, you can't. Right. I know you guys might be bored. I'm bored. I'm fed up.
Driving like Miss Daisy.
Because I'm not driving. Yeah, because I'm driving here at 40 miles an hour in a 50 zone.
Because we've
in a 50 zone.
We've
and I'm driving like Miss Daisy. You're driving like Miss Daisy.
Is there a car right in front of me?
What you had?
Is there a car right in front of
Yeah, but it was ample room to overtake that car.
It's not.
He's mumbling. Thanks everybody. It was Tabby's review to see how it drives. Hard footing. It's a good change. It doesn't know when to stop. Will you shut up a minute? I'm signing off here. No, that's your fat. Sign off.
Thank you for joining us in this wonderful review of the MK8 GOLF R. Dingle dangle.
Jingle the dingle.
Jingle the dingle.
Or dingle the
Jingle
jangle.
the dangle. Like, share, subscribe.
To who?
Awesome cars. Habib would be very grateful. So would I guess. Thank you for watching. Join us again on our next adventure.